Everyone already knows Escape from Tarkov to be one of the most grueling games in existence, so today I'm dialing up the difficulty by starting with absolutely nothing, and if I die, this video is over. Welcome to PvE Permadeath Tarkov. This obviously wouldn't be a hardcore challenge without deleting everything in my stash, including my secure container. All the loot I gain moving forward must be found in raid, including food, drinks, and meds. So let's accept our first quests and head on in to Ground Zero. Right after spawning in, I was able to search through some weapon crates and was lucky enough to find an AKMN, a tac rig, and some other odds and ends, including a can of paid bug spray, which can be bartered for a Salewa from Therapist. I should also mention that I'm not allowed to sell or buy items directly from the traders until I level them up. I can only barter with them until they are level 2. Now, even though I have a boomstick in my possession, I still don't have any armor on, so a blind and drunk scav could still take me out if I'm not careful, not to mention the AI PMCs that roam the streets of PvE. Speaking of PMCs, here they come now. My second to last bullet was able to finish the second PMC, otherwise this permadeath run would have been ended before my gamer chair even warmed up. This, of course, looks like I hit the jackpot, but remember, I have to barter for or loot everything in raid that I use, including ammo, so this Asval is going to get dumped as soon as something with more plentiful ammo becomes available. In the meantime, I'm looking to work my way around the outskirts of the map in order to complete all 4 of my starting quests in a single raid, so I can open up my map options later. I've already stared at the grenade launcher for Prapper and found the medical extract for Therapist, so now I need to collect a hard drive for Mechanic, find the mounted machine gun, and leave with the car extract using Skier's 5,000 ruble loan he provided me earlier. I wish it was as easy as that, but another PMC duo and multiple scavs had to make my life a little more difficult. After collecting what I could through Tarkov Tetris, I extracted with everything I need to go 4 for 4 on quests after turning in 3 medical items and the hard drive. Other notable loot includes 2 paid cans for Salewa barters, an actual found in raid Salewa for the upcoming Therapist quest, and some nice weapon mods for the 545 AK platform. Next, I head into woods to try to find Jaeger's letter, but end up finding more PMCs and scavs around the village. Now that I have a blacked leg, I will be forced to ration my 4 painkillers and hobble all the way over to outskirts after swinging by to pick up the Jaeger letter. There was surprisingly no resistance, and overall another successful raid. We unlocked Jaeger with guns and grenades added as the main supplies to our arsenal. I decided to switch up the map once again and head into customs looking to plant the arena poster in Stronghold for Skier. Little did I know this raid would be a lot more challenging than I initially thought. I swear I knew that you couldn't walk past this train car, but I still shattered both femurs without any way to heal my broken legs. Now, with 35 minutes left in the raid, and a lot of open ground to cross, I need to find some splints so I can move freely again. But of course, as Tarkov normally goes, I can only find one, but do manage to find some painkillers for use in a pinch. I make it to Stronghold, plant the poster, and extract with 3 minutes to spare. We did exit the raid with a broken leg, but by turning in 3 found in raid Salewas, Therapist rewards us with medical items that will help us moving forward. And now, with a good amount of gear at my disposal, including meds, I head back to Ground Zero. The last time I was here, I was naked and afraid, but now I'm able to focus on gathering food and drink items for a ref quest. I also found a sledgehammer, which I figure would be easier to take out now instead of trying to find one later, should the series progress that far. I happened to come across a group of AI PMCs that I need to get a flank on, so I head through the underground to cross the street and hopefully get some better angles. I retreat to the building this permadeath run started in and patch myself up, knowing I may need to risk heading to the pile of dead bodies out in the open to secure firepower. The good news is I'll be able to load up with what's here and live to fight another day. I do complete the ref quest, which rewards some GP coins to use for barters later. I see that there is a quest to eliminate scavs with the AUG, so let's head to woods and double up on quest rewards. I nearly walk off into the minefield on spawn, and in the distance, an AI meets a not-so-fortunate end. I circle my way around to the medical camp and run into a trio of bear PMCs. One of them has the 60-round magazines for the ice cream cones quest, so this raid already looks to be pretty productive. After searching through the rest of the camp, I'm on my way out when a group of USEC PMCs manages to spot me.
EFD out. Throwing frag. Take this, you motherfuckers! Frag out.
After looting up, I still haven't collected my 2 scav eliminations, so I dump my backpack and go hunting, trying to extend the productivity of this raid further. I do find the sniper scav, and on my way down, I break both of my legs again. This time, though, I have splints. On my way to the outskirts extract, I pick up the second scav and find some more quest items for Jaeger. Of course, I wanted to get the Scav Elims quest done in a single raid, but I can't be too upset about taking 5 PMCs and a handful of quest items as well. It just means that I'll head into Ground Zero to finish it out. Immediately off of spawn, I pick up 2 of the 3 I need, and the third shortly after. While I'm here, I also locate the Claymore and take a bullet from a sniper scav that I spend way too much time looking for. There's also a pair of bear PMCs that show up, and a third that is a level 1 with an SVD. And now comes one of the most chaotic sequences yet in this PvE playthrough. All of that commotion brings a bunch of scavs sliding through over time, so I need to keep my head on a swivel if I want to leave this raid alive. I decide not to push my luck, and we head to the flare extract. With that raid completed, we hit level 10 and are making pretty good progress for a permadeath playthrough in my opinion. I put together a G36 kit and head into woods to quest some more. I happen to spawn all the way over at Outskirts, so it will be quite a run before getting to the scavs I need for my quests this time. Once I get to the USEC camp, I find the mines for my quest, and I also take out a couple of scavs over by the lookout onto Prapper's Convoy. I move on and find another scav to take out without armor on, and almost meet my end right then and there. This is a quest where one single bullet could end this run. But then, while approaching the scav village, I start taking shots from someone. I try to retreat to higher ground, thinking they might pursue and I can easily take them out, but they seem to stay put. This is a very dangerous location for me to try and fight, as the trees obscure a lot of my vision, but it couldn't go that wrong, could it?
Угроза на 15! Сука ты, блядь! Угроза на 12! Ха!
And that's it. Level 10 with a total stash value of almost 6 million rubles, 67 total kills over 7 raids, with 26 of them being AI PMCs. Cosmo Ninja gave me more than I could handle, and as promised, that's the end of this video.